Hello everyone. A little while back I showed you guys about this place, cemetery nearby where I'm staying at the current moment. This one here, person died, looks like husband or wife, died, looks like 1871 and 1877, and they were born about 1812-ish. I'm not trying to do anything. There's new and old in here. I don't know how much new. You know, I walked in here before for you and showed you, but it was Sunday Mass that was going on, and I didn't want to disturb anything or anybody. And you can see the old headstones that are there. That from where I'm standing, it's only about maybe 20 feet away, but you can't really make out some of the names on there now. There is this pathway where car does come up, and I guess you know, landscaping maintenance comes in and does their thing. I'm just walking here because I know people like to bring their dogs in here and walk, and I don't know whether they poop and scoop, but well, that's an interesting name, last name, Shunk. I thought it said skunk at first, but till I looked at it properly. I'm sorry, and I don't mean to disturb any of the spirits that are here, but I'll say this, that you want to step forward and you want to speak into the microphone of my phone, you're more than welcome. I'm not here to disturb you. I'm not here to cause any problems. I give you your respect, and hopefully, you know, you're able to get a rest in peace that you can. If you're lingering, I hope that you're able to take care of what your issues are, and then finally fully rest in peace. Unless, of course, you're willing to stay here. I don't know how much this is picking up of me, but I'm just walking up a little bit more just to see the old stones and the way they actually put the graves in. Because, like, you look at this set, they're not, as I turn this way, okay, that would be facing directly towards me. This isn't. And I can show you with the stone that's in behind, right here, this one, that's on a 45-degree angle, maybe. Maybe not exact. Maybe it's a 30-degree. I'm not going to be technical about it. There's no need. I'm just, coming in here just to show you guys this. And this is one of two that are in the neighborhood. I just don't know if I'm going to get to the other one. And there's many reasons for why I didn't get to doing this. Weather is the biggest factor of all of it. It's just been so damn hot and humid. To come out here and do it, I would have to come out, at 6:30 in the morning, just as the sun's coming up, and come in and do this. But then I don't know whether or not it'd be loud in here or not, because I don't know if they put a curfew on this place. I haven't seen any signs to say anything like that. I know the other one that's up the street from here, yeah, and as you can see cars just on the other side. There's a roadway. And if I turn around behind me, back this way to where the churches are, the old church and the new full church that they put in, yeah, two main streets, but the one behind me, the south one, a little more busy. This one here, which you can see in behind, it does get busy during rush hours. Today being a civic holiday, I'm off from work, so I just finished, believe it or not, I went to McDonald's to eat breakfast, because where I am, we don't get very good breakfast. All we get is toast and cereal, and then coffee, tea, apple juice, orange juice. That's it. We don't get anything else, and that's every day, and I get sick of that. I had to, and sometime down the road I may talk about this hardship where I am, and why I've made posts the way I have, talking about that I'm sacrificing my life right now. I'm at the hardest point ever in my life, despite anything else. And I come here and I see, all these different places that are here. It's hardship. you know. Oh wow. Okay, let's see here. Excuse me, sorry, I don't mean to step on anybody's grave. If I am, I apologize. I just cannot see a proper walking path to get through here. And there's narrowness based on these as well. Wow. Okay. These ones are back to back. This one's turned that way. That one's turned that way. And I don't know which side. Usually if it's a headstone, usually the grave would go this way. But excuse, please, I don't mean to step on you. It's not that I mean to. I just don't know how to get around. Because where we get to walk and where the beginning and ending of each one is kind of hard. Okay. Oh wow, I like these. I can't remember what kind of flower it is, but the fact that these flowers, they got a little bit of pink tone into them, and they're growing all around here in the cemetery. Of course, there's the regular. I guess these are the ivy flowers. The bees love them. All bees, excuse me. I do not mean to step on anybody's grave. I'm just trying to make a small line here. I'm thinking that's maybe foot width because of where they are. And as you see here, father, mother. So not sure if this is part of the foot of their graves. And I'm so sorry for doing it. I just wanted to come here to this one, to Adams, because this is what their full tombstone is. And you know, somebody who's been here recently, to pay respect to them. And of course I see some of the honeybees running around here, and I'm going to walk up this way for a little bit. It's not that I'm trying to be rude or anything. And excuse me if I'm holding my cell phone a little weird as I walk, and if it looks like it's going down to the ground like this. I don't mean it. I'm just trying to walk in a reasonable way so I can see some things. You know, some 1933 born people that died in 2023, 2015, 1945, 1951, born 1908, died in 1949, you know, 1888 to 1948. Like, that shows you roughly the oldness of this place, right? All sorts of different names, last names, I don't remember. There's Hodge, for some of you who may know. There's Thompson. This one, little one here, last name Love. There's McDonald, Gildner. I don't know. See, here again, I'm in a situation where they're back to back, going both different directions, and I don't know. Sorry, excuse me, I don't mean to step on you. It's just the way the tombstones are put, and I'm going to come up here this way. Sorry, I do not mean to disturb you like that. And that's part of the etiquette here about doing this, is you know, going through and being respectful with where you're walking. At the same time, you know, not disturbing anything. Now this is more the older area, and there are probably more plots and everything sitting around in this area. But I just thought I'd do this. That this cemetery has got an unusual shape to it. And, you know, I'm showing you here. There's a bench to sit, to be in peace with whatever. There's a little path under the tree here. We'll come this way. Water, I guess, for those that have flowers, so you can put it in the little flower pots. Right, keep them reasonable. Mausoleum that's there for the cremated. I don't think they have full. We're just gonna, you know what? Let's explore a little bit. I have nowhere to be today. I'm just doing this for myself. And when this gets uploaded, you guys will get to see it. You can tell me anything in comments that you've heard. I know what I've heard, what I haven't heard, what I've felt, what I haven't felt, and just to show you more, as part of the road goes down, like it goes down way further. Like, this isn't a small cemetery, but this side, I think, is the more recent. And the wall here I'm just showing you, and there's all sorts of ages in here, even children. There's some pictures here and there, which I'm not gonna, scan on them. As you see, I'm not gonna, stay on it. I'm just coming by enough to show. As you can see, people have left different candle lanterns for their loved ones, flowers that they're allowed to hang up. I'm gonna probably say this is more where the crematorium is here, okay? And it does say that on the side. This is St. John's Thomas, I think it is. I don't know if they have the name on the other side, but we'll walk on this side a bit. There's no traffic at the moment. No idea if the doors are open, and I think this probably be regular offices, right? We're just gonna walk around. We don't need to go inside or anything. I don't know if they're actually in because it's a civic holiday, so probably these people are not working today. I know that some of them, and this is just to show you the back. This is part of the crematorium. Okay. And it's, very nice there, and yes, this place has two different generations, or two different religions or ethnic backgrounds side by side. I guess Chinese and some type of Middle East Indian. Not that I know exactly. There's I see Polish and Jewish. There's some regular English. I laugh, but sorry, please. It's just because their last name is Fudge. I know the jokes that probably would come along with that if they were alive. We're not going to say anything here. We'll be respectful and not just laughing at the name. And as you see, as we're walking, there's like loads and loads and loads of rows up here. And up here is more organized. But I just thought I walk through a little bit here. I'm not going to go all the way, because I don't know how much power I got left on my cell phone. It's been recently dying, but that could be because I've been doing short charges. So the full ones, and then trying to get the full one, and probably got to buy a new full charger cable and brick. But just to show you in here how it is, just imagine walking in here at night. Like this is even weird. Okay, I don't get this one. But as you see, down the rows, right, on the right, on the left, they're all facing inwards, and then they got this row down the middle, right? So the way they buried them here is kind of, I don't know. It goes against boat etiquette. Trying to walk around, you're going to step on somebody's grave. And this one being covered up by the plants that there is, because they planted those plants in front. I guess they're peonies. I can't remember offhand, but the white flower that's in behind, right? And they got a water spout right there. I'm just going to walk back down, probably right into the parking lot. That's for the church and for the cemetery. There is, up on the north side here, back through this way, another parking area, right, for those to visit, and then it backs on to another church, part of the Salvation Army, and a few other houses. And as I said, up the street, that's this way, going up, is another cemetery. Really wide open, not as many trees. The trees are all on the sides. But then there's a big area in the middle that has, shrubbery, trees like this, different shrubs, and to see that is very interesting. I would say there is probably part of chapel for viewing and whatever else, and then I'll kind of show you here. And I didn't know that they did this actually here, but you can see the smokestacks there. I can't see directly because the sunlight's glaring through the clouds, It's supposed to rain come lunchtime, but there's the big smokestacks there. That's the furnaces of the crematorium, right? Somebody coming in, come view a loved one, trying to remember whereabouts they are in case they forgot, and they're not here that often. They're reversing, so who knows. I'll just come over this side because all the tombstones here are all low, except for the back corner, which I don't know reasoning behind it, but who knows, right? There's a few of them that are very, very interesting, right? Just to show you the side of the building. You see St. John's Dixie Cemetery and Crematorium. Okay, but out in the distance you can see there's taller tombstones. All the ones here are all shorter, the markers. It's a couple interesting ones that they actually look like they're books that are open, and it's the pages and they're kind of waved. Not there's anything dictated on the sides. I know I've seen one at another cemetery that they actually made it look more like pages, and they actually managed to make one part a page of the granite stone that they use. And you know, I've seen several that they did the exact same thing. Like from my son, which we did for his marker, we got a photo given to the person who carves everything in and made an actual etch of his image of his face onto the stone, which I gotta go and visit again sometime soon. I just so much has happened to me in the last few years that I haven't been able to do things that I want to do, and I'm pushing forward. Even though this is the lowest point I am, my mentality is, you know, completely down. My motivation to do certain things is there's a fresh burial, because it's a big mound of dirt. Either that or there's a hole there and somebody's going to be buried soon. But we're not going to walk over there. We're not going to disturb. There's people going to their loved ones doing certain things. We're not going to bother them. I'll just show you, you know, what's here on this side. Right. As we walk up a smaller little mausoleum crematoria wall, right, for loved ones, put their urns in. There's a couple of them over here, but this is the parking lot entrance. They tell you no dogs allowed, but people bring them in on their leash. They do. There's a whole bunch more, you know, graves that you see there. I'm not going to walk over to it. I'm not trying to make a long video, just an average video, but just to show you, you know, you can walk in through the gate here. Actually, it's not gated. There's no gate. Okay, so it's funny. So here, you can walk through easily. Okay, there is, or used to be, gates here, so you can drive. But so, I mean, it looks like you could visit any time, really. So, I'm just reading here quickly, and you guys can hear it. Interment rights holder, potted plants and any other articles not in a designated garden area or weathered, unsightly, broken items will be removed. So, you know, these are things that, you know, people have put there. If it looks withered, the flowers too much, they'll remove it. Same with any items that you happen to put, they will remove it. And that, you know, that's what's going to happen, right? There's all these parking spots on this side saying, "Oh, reserved for church." Look, okay. All this side, except for where I was when I first started, behind me. Go all the way down here, okay? And this is just to show you, you know, some more. And I'm seeing on the pictures different ages of seeing a young child. Is it a child? No, it wasn't. They just look young in their photo, like they were like a 7 or 10-year-old range. But there could be some young children in there. But just to show you, you know, I like these names. Okay, Ross, Diamanthakos, which is kind of Greek, I would believe, but it could also be Jewish. Angelis, Scott, Khan, Drawala, Puka, Georgievich. I think I might be pronouncing some of the names wrong, but please forgive me. I'm not trying to be disrespectful or anything. I'm just, doing my thing here. Just to, come take a look. Excuse me here, I'm just adjusting my pant leg. It seemed to have moved around while I was walking through whatever there. Where I am, this isn't very far from where I'm staying at the moment. Right? Church, and just to show you, you can see how close we are to the road and everything. Hopefully you guys, appreciate this. Give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. And I don't know when I'll be able to upload something else again like this. I might hit the other cemetery on my days off or after work type thing. If the temperature is like this, right now it's nice and cool. I'm in a t-shirt. A little bit of humidity, not much, because it's supposed to rain, like I said, in a few hours. Not by much. You can see the clouds, how they are. There's some few breaks here and there, not by much. You can see the sunlight trying to beat its way through, but I don't think it will. Until next time, you guys take care, and this is another Walk with Devilish.